Hi, everyone. My name is Sarah, and I'm a member of the event leadership team for Relay USA. Um, Honestly, I've been with Relay USA since the very beginning, and it's because I believe that no matter where you're located, you should be able to have a Relay for Life experience. And I also recognize that, not all of our caregivers or survivors are able to be out and among people, even though, hopefully COVID is still going away, right? But it's still just not quite safe. And I want you to know how valuable you are in the fight against cancer, even in your own living room. So today has been amazing, right? Like, okay, opening ceremonies with Debbie and Russ. Oh my goodness. And we talked health equity because health equity is so important. Like I can go to my doctor that's what, 5 minutes up the road. My doctor speaks the same language I do. I have access to health care. And not everyone has that same opportunity. And we want to make sure that that's what's happening in our world. So when we talk about health equity, we want to make sure that everyone has equal opportunity to live a long, healthy life, and especially a long, healthy, cancer free life, right? So we also have talked advocacy with Heidi and with Donna. And oh my goodness, like seriously, is this not out of this world? Like, okay, first of all, they are so charming, right? But they also tell us how we can get more involved, what we can do to make a difference in the lives of for our loved ones and for other people on a grand scale by using ACS CAN and partnering with them. We have talked survivor and caregiver. Did you catch the McCauley's interview? Okay, Ashley and I are friends, and her story still gets me. I am so happy she is still here, and I'm so happy for her, her Prince Charming for Alex, who, not only literally saved her life, but has made her life full and wonderful. For all of our caregivers out there, thank you. Because without caregivers, we don't have survivors. And we had a remembrance ceremony because even when caregivers do everything right, we still lose people. And yeah, and it's real. We don't apologize for Tears at Relay because when you can't, when you talk about this and it's serious stuff, we talk about it and it's real. We talk about it and it's a safe place. So, whether you're relaying in complete joy because you're a survivor or someone you love's a survivor, maybe because you did really well in fundraising, that's fantastic. But we also have room for those who are remembering somebody through their relaying. We're equally thankful that you honor us with your presence, and I hope you felt that tonight. Now let's talk fighting back. Holy cow, like Russ Keeler, right? So we can fight back in big ways, like he climbed, what was it, a mountain? Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to climb a mountain, but he also shared with us ways that we can fight back every other day of the year. And I love the whole concept of fighting back because that is what we do when we're not a relay. Like, I consider myself a relayer every day of the year, even though I'm only on the track a couple of days a year. So when you are talking about being a relayer, it's because we fight back all year long. We fight back through fundraising. We fight back through advocacy. We fight back because we encourage people to get their preventative screenings. And we set an example because we do it ourselves. So that is one of the things I'm going to ask of you. If you or someone you love has not had your preventative screenings yet, talk to them. If it's you, make the call. If it's someone you love, talk to them about what they need to do and talk to their doctor about. Because do we all know? Say it with me if you don't, if you don't know what I'm going to say it with me the second time. Early detection saves lives. Second time, right? Say it with me. Early detection saves lives. And that's why we talk about things. This is why we talk about cancer in our communities. This is why we have the Voices of Hope who come and can share their stories, whether it's a survivor or a caregiver, and just lend that extra part of where cancer intersects with the mission of the American Cancer Society. So where do we go from here? Okay, after relay, are you a little tired? Because, I mean, yeah, we've been relaying today. Hopefully you've walked some laps in your neighborhood. You've felt all the feels. And, but what do we do now? So, we don't leave relay without something to do. Because I don't know about you, but we should leave relay motivated more than ever to do more in the fight against cancer. So when you wake up tomorrow, I want you to think about what your purpose is in the fight against cancer. I want you, if you need to picture a face, whether it's someone that you relay for, whether they've had cancer, whether they've died from cancer, whether it's you yourself, maybe it's somebody in your future generations who you hope never hears the word you have cancer. I want you to picture them. I want you to think about what you need to do to help them. So again, you could ask for donations. You can pick up your phone and send a text to a caregiver and say, hey, thank you. I see you and we value you. It could be calling your doctor on Monday and scheduling your cancer screening. There are so many things you can do. Maybe it's, are you going grocery shopping tomorrow? Wear a relay shirt, and if somebody asks you about it, share the 800 number. Talk about and the 800 number, 1-800-227-2345. They're staffed 24/7. They're staffed with professionals who can help. So it's one of those things that fighting back seems intimidating when you call it fighting back. But when you call it what we do every single day, you kind of forget that it's fighting back, right? But it is. It's what we do. So as we close out this year, I want to talk to you about my favorite word, which is hope. You guys, we invest time, money, resources, some blood, sweat, and tears when we relay, right? And it's because we have hope. We have hope for a greater future. We have hope that we can make advancements in the fight against cancer. We have hope that we can make a difference in our communities for our loved ones. And have you ever noticed when relayers come together, whether it's virtually like this or if you're in person, that relay hug is huge in my world. Like, dude, bring it on. But have you ever noticed where relayers come together, there's more hope? And it's not just hope is hope plus hope. It's more like hope times hope. It multiplies. It becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. So I want to encourage you to surround yourself with people who relay, people who have the same, that fire in them to fight against cancer, so that when you come together, like I said, online or in real person, that hope is multiplying and other people can feel it. So thank you for joining us for Relay USA. We're so glad you're here. We're so glad to share our virtual track with you. And we're so glad that you can be part of our family, because that's really what Relay is. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your efforts. And thank you for relaying.